Okay, I hope this doesn't look weird. Hey y'all, it's Miora. I am sitting in my room because this daylight savings is like, it's only 4:54 and it feels like it's 8 o'clock right now, so my lighting is very weird. But anyway, in today's video, I am going to be making just my family recipe of mac and cheese. It will be gluten-free. It is not going to be dairy-free because I'm not about to mess up this mac and cheese and try like non-dairy. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'll be using gluten-free noodles, as well as I'll explain like the other ingredients that make this gluten-free as well. But yeah, try it out, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And let's get started. So we're starting off with extra sharp cheddar cheese. I got this from Jules. Use whatever cheese you want. This is just what I use for the recipe that I'm doing. I only use one cheese just because I don't know. I've thought about using different cheeses, but this one always works for me. And I actually tried using a different extra sharp cheddar cheese and it wasn't as sharp as this one, so that's why I used this one because I like the sharpness of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna grate it up and then set it to the side. I found this gluten-free macaroni elbows at Pete's, and I never tried this brand before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use 2 cups of these elbows, and then I'm gonna throw them into a pot. So for the roux, I use 2 cups of milk. You can use any sort of milk, but that's just Lactaid whole milk. A half a stick of butter. You're gonna add that to that same pot as well. And then you're gonna use 2 eggs and then crack them and whisk them into that mixture. So I did some research and I actually found out that Lori's seasoning salt is not necessarily gluten-free. It does come from a factory where they use gluten, so we're not going to be using that. And we're just going to be using most of the ingredients that they have on the back of the bottle to add to the roux. Now, I never actually knew what the roux was called actually until 2019. Like, I think I've been making this mac and cheese since like maybe I was in 8th grade or in high school, and I would just call it the stuff, and I ended up just finding out that this is actually called the roux. But yeah, I'm just gonna add all those seasonings into the roux. I don't have any exact measurements because honestly it has a certain smell to it when I know that it's good. So I don't even know how to explain the smell. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna add those seasonings, and you want to give it enough flavor because that's it's going to be giving the flavor of the mac and cheese. And I'm just adding a little bit more. I had lost the footage where I added the first round of seasoning, so that's why it already has some color, or else it would be like milky white. But yeah, so we're just gonna add that in, and then we're gonna cook and let the roux curdle until we get like mostly like a solid. So our macaroni noodles and roux are done. We're just going to go ahead and butter the entire pan, just like a really, really thin layer of butter, just so it doesn't stick too much and gives it a little nice flavor at the bottom. We're going to take the macaroni noodles, the gluten-free macaroni noodles, and put those all in the pot. And then we're going to take the roux and add most of the solid in there first, the solid part of the roux in first, and mix it in and incorporate it with the macaroni noodles so it's even throughout. We're going to do the same thing and add our cheese in there and mix it in with the macaroni noodles and roux as well. And then afterwards, after we're done adding as much cheese as we want, we're just going to put a layer of cheese on top and then wrap it up in some foil to go in the oven. So this is the mac and cheese, about 50 minutes in the oven. We're going to put it back in the oven for about 8 minutes, just so we can get a nice like browning on the top, just like we have here. So this is the finished product. Yeah, so this is my gluten-free mac and cheese. I usually make it regular, but I made it gluten-free this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. So that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share, and subscribe for more content. And I hope you'll have a lovely day.